AI, IoT, semua tu ialah deep tech. IoT, benda yang perlukan pelaburan yang besar. Kalau apa? Kalau you tengok kat ya.
Berjuta lah.
Apa?
Berjuta diorang
Benda
spend.
yang banyak lah. Kalau tengok benda ni 10 by 10 STIE framework. Ini apa? Ini government punya. Kalau nak tengok ni, dia deep tech ni macam Khairi So you boleh tengok lah. So dia ada benda tau. 10 cabang. 10 cabang 10 cabang. Dia ada domain, alright. Dia ada domain dengan teknologi. So yang belah kiri, kita tengok gambar lah. Okay. If we look at here, you have 10 by 10 domain. Domain ni bidang lah, alright. Agriculture. Oh, kejap. Saya rasa ni lah. Sorry. Okay, sekejap. Saya pilih. Okay, sekejap ya. Okay, saya tukar ni. Okay, so ini kan. If you look at 10 by 10 STIE domain, dia ada dua. Satu tu dia the domain, alright. Another one is the technology, alright. So you have energy, business, financial, culture and art, medical, smart technology, smart cities, waterfall. So this is the domain. So this is the technology, alright. We talk about technology. Inilah 5G, 4G, sensor, 5D printing, advanced material, advanced intelligence system, cyber security, augmented analytics, blockchain, neurotechnology dengan bioscience technology. So sebenarnya benda ni lah dipanggil deep tech. Yang belah ni deep tech. And then how do you apply into the domain? So kebanyakan yang masuk final tu bisa saya cakap lah. Yang masuk final tu semua deep tech. I think almost everyone is deep tech. So you kena gunakan teknologi ni kan, macam ni kan, macam saya education. So kalau nak menang kena tahu macam mana nak gunakan salah satu daripada ni. How should I use one of this to improve education sector. You kena dia kena macam tu. That's how they do. Normally kalau education is related to analytics, ada yang buat AI and everything. So this is deep tech. Deep tech is yang belah ni. Okay, this is the technology and this is the domain. Macam hari tu last time you masuk hackathon semua kan? I think it's almost the same thing kan. You were health tech, right? Health patut ada. Ni medical and healthcare. Ramai tahu buat health. Alright, so I think most of the ramai ni buat health. I think my friend also was from kementerian kan. Macam MySejahtera tu apa je lah kan. Macam kita, for us yang paling canggih tu MySejahtera kan. Tapi diorang ada for example some of the solution tu kan yang kita buat COVID testing kan 1.5 dekat sini COVID test 1.5 jam je. Solution macam tu pun ada. Dalam masa 1.5 jam boleh dapat solusi boleh dapat COVID ni. Itu pun part of deep tech kan. Under medical adalah maybe neurotechnology or something. Okay, so that's
Seronok je aku dengar.
itulah tapi diorang tak ada video lah. Dia tak ada video kan. Kalau tak boleh tengok. Ni yang kalau ada video lagi best lah kan, boleh tengok orang pitching. Sebab lain lah. Orang Malaysia if you go kalau kita dekat Malaysia kan, if you go itu balik-balik orang yang sama, you will see the same app, the same thing. Bila dia keluar tu, then if you go out a little bit, then you will see different kind of app. Nanti I boleh sharekan buku kalau you nak the top the what every top 100 tu lah, what every top 100 tu. I rasa banyak tu lah. Banyak healthcare. Okay, so hari tu last kita buat apa? I also dah lupa. Hari tu last kita buat apa? I think we did this, right? We did this. Kita buat let me check back up. Ada dengar cerita hari ni apa? Akaun hasil semua ada dekat Lawyat apa? Ada dekat dark web kan?
Yang
So
JPN kan?
JPN dan ada
Front page tu.
I think yang terbaru ni SSM tu. I pun macam takut, ya Allah aku nak buat apa, because we are doing a system for schools kan. Takutnya kalau ada orang hack kan, because we never test our system as well.
Cyber security lah.
Yelah, nak cyber security tu mahal, 100,000. You nak orang check semua tu beratus ribu tu untuk buat. Tapi kalau JPN tak ada alasan lah, tak boleh, right? Kalau JPN tak ada alasan tak boleh. Kalau saya kalau nak buat tu beratus ribu kena buat. Okay, hari tu kita last time, alright, kena tune balik English The last time we learned about API. I hope you remember. I think I talk about the places API, right? The places API. Macam ni lah, somewhere like this, right? But right, there is this thing when you build an API, when you build a website or something, right? Normally, when you talk about database, you have this thing which is called entity. Okay, so what is an entity? All right, an entity is in our case, for example, is the places, right? It's a table places. So places here is an entity, right? And then inside places, dia ada lah, right? What did we put? We put the name, we put the description, all right? We put the email, phone number, all right? We put the rating and everything. So that's places. That's one entity. If you look at Foodpanda lah, lama tak buka Foodpanda. Hari ni dekat sini tak ada Foodpanda, so kadang-kadang tu macam, I makan, I datang balik cepat, kena makan. Tadi habis kelas, kena terus datang. So for Foodpanda, for example, right, if we talk about the entity for Foodpanda, rindu masakan Malaysia. So one of the entity here is restaurant, right? So I will just do a little bit. I will just do macam case study lah, right? So if it's a Foodpanda, the first entity, alright, is restaurant, alright. So dalam restaurant, right? So I check ni restaurant Juria. So dalam inside restaurant, the data that's going to be stored is restaurant name, restaurant address, image URL, so name, address, image URL. Ada apa lagi dekat sini? Alright, so the average rating, alright, 4.4 is average rating. Okay, apa lagi ada? Restaurant information. Normally the thing that you see on restaurant information, delivery hours, opening time. Delivery hours and opening time. So delivery hours, opening time. Okay, itu yang ni ya. Then you akan ada tadi cakap promotion kan. You will have things that if you think about it kan, it does not follow this. It does not follow ni. Name, address kan. Because when you talk about restaurant have a name, address. But for example, if I look at here, right, I look at, I would say this as a food, makanan, right, food ataupun makanan. It does not fit here, right? It does not fit here. So this will be another entity, right? This will be another entity. So somewhere over here, you will have another entity. That entity might be called food. Alright, food ada nama, alright, food ada price, alright. Food will have promo price, alright. Macam ni kan, some of the food have a promo price, alright. Food will have, I think if you open app, right, some of the food have image. This I think description, right? Food will have description. I think I said A, said B, said C. They describe what the food is. Alright, so food will have description. And then food will have apa lagi? Alright, so for example this one, right? Some of the food they will have image URL. So food will have image URL. So this is Food Panda punya second one. So you have restaurant and then you have food.
Kalau quantity?
Quantity, okay. Quantity, this one kan. Quantity boleh, okay. Quantity ada dua tau. One is stock. One is quantity. If you mean this, kalau you masukkan ini, alright, if you mean this is actually order punya entity pula. Alright, kalau you cakap pasal stock, then stock tu akan ada dekat sini. Alright, if you looking at macam kalau you buka Lazada kan dia 99 item, 98 items remaining kan, that is stock. Stock dia akan masuk sini. Tapi kalau orders, they might have another ni which is called order. Dalam order, it will have dia punya ni food. Alright, food apa yang di order. It will have quantity, right? Quantity yang di order. The quantity that is ordered.
Cikgu, kalau contoh makanan tu kita letak notes, contohnya nak ayam, nak dada, bahagian peha semua tu macam mana tu?
Dia kat sini lah. Food quantity notes. Actually this one dia order item tau. Ni order item. Okay, order item. Food quantity notes. Food quantity notes. So saya nak ayam quantity 1, saya nak note dia apa? I want it to be snack plate, quantity 1, notes dia apa? Alright, so after order normally, and then barulah ada satu lagi benda yang dipanggil order. Alright, barulah dipanggil order. Alright, so order ni dah advance sikit lah. Alright, ini dia ada order item. Alright, and then kat sini dia adalah billing, and then siapa yang order lah, user and everything. Okay, so lebih kurang macam ni. Okay, so that's coming out with this entity table. I would say this is a table, alright. You imagine as a table. Kenapa table? If you have to track this on an Excel sheet, for example, it has to be a different sheet atau a different table. Okay, entity clear. Once you have the entity, right? I one more thing I want to do a review lah. I think review is because after this we're going to do review entity. Macam you tengok sini kan? Where is that? Restore information. You have reviews kan? So you have reviews, entity reviews. So when we talk about review, normally you will have a date. Review will have date, rating and comment. Daging liat. Some of it ada nama ni nama. Date, name, date, rating and comment. Okay, now when you're building something, and normally this is what you think of. So you will get the UI, right? You will have the UI. I remember last time also, masa you guys buat, when some of you will experience this next 2 months, next month. But I think Daniel, Walid and Faiz already experienced it. Right? You start. Dia ada dua cara. There are two ways. Some people like to start with this. Some people like to start with the UI. Personally, I like to start with the UI. I pun suka buat UI dulu. So what will happen when I start to get a project, for example, I cuba tengoklah projek-projek lama. Projek-projek lama ni boleh lah I tunjuk kat you all ni. Sekarang dah tak ada dah. Ni projek lama kan. So when we always come up, ni projek lama tau. So 2015. So you see that's why some of the UI also buruknya UI, right? Some of the UI at that time was nice. So we will always come up with the designer already will come up with the UI first, and then from the UI, right, you will see what data need to be stored, right? What data need to be stored. Whatever data that's going to be stored inside inside the UI, right? Normally it represents a table or an entity. Kan macam ni kan, the flight date. Actually, this is all is one entity, right? Flight, this is booking. All will have an entity or will have a table inside the database. Okay, so that's how normally we tengok ada tak app booking UI example. Sepatutnya kita buat lah exercise ni. We should do this exercise. Patut until lah Friday ke apa kan. Sepatutnya you see one UI. You can do it at home lah. You can do it at home. And then I can check for you kan. You check one UI. And then right, let's say that this is UI. Somebody already created this UI. Try to think of the different entity, right? You try to come out with this table. What will be stored whenever there is a data, right? Whenever there is things to be shown on the UI, it need to be stored somewhere like this. So you have to create it, or you have to create. And this is obviously a hotel entity, right? A hotel will have a hotel name, star, right? It will have description, facilities, right? This one is what I think. This one is, and it has the reviews, right? This one I think is a booking, right? Summary is a booking. A hotel will have a room, sorry, a hotel macam-macam food lah kan. A restaurant have a food. A hotel will have a room, right? A hotel will have a room. What kind of room that they have. And then this is a booking, so normally there's a booking table, a booking table and everything, right? So that's how you can try and practice. You can try and practice. Once we have come out with this, all right, we will come out with what we call the relation of each entities. Because some of these table will be related to each other, all right? Some of this table is related to each other. So for example, okay, so for example, restaurant. You kena fikir one restaurant can have many foods. Alright, so one restaurant can have many foods. So you tengok balik ya. One restaurant can have many foods. Alright, so restaurant and food is somehow related. Alright, some of it is not related. Macam food and review, alright. Does food and review related or not? Well, if you build it like that, it will be related lah. But in Food Panda, for example, the review happen on the restaurant. So the entity here is actually the restaurant. So one restaurant have, bukan can lah, dia have lah. One restaurant have many reviews. Alright, so restaurant and food is linked. Restaurant and review is linked. Okay. Apa lagi? Can you see anything else that is linked?
Order.
Okay, order. Order ni je kat mana? So one order can have many
order item.
Right, one order can have many order item. Kan? One order item can have many food. Kan? One order item can have many food. And then order ni you fikir lah, right? Order dengan restoran related or not? So based on your experience using Food Panda and Grab Food, is order and restaurant related?
One restaurant has many orders.
One restaurant has many order, correct? One restaurant has many order. All right. Betul lah kan? Alright. And then, so which means one restaurant has many order. That's why, and then, can one order has many restaurant?
Cannot.
Cannot. One restaurant has one or many restaurant?
One restaurant.
One restaurant. Sebab tu, based on your, you check back lah. Now I think you pay attention. Kalau you dah ni, you already put inside Grab, when you already create something, and then tiba-tiba you nak tukar restaurant. Normally you will be prompt. Are you sure you want to change restaurant? Right? Because one order, one basket, some people call it basket, one basket or order can only, right, order can only have one restaurant. Right? So dia akan macam ni lah. Right? One food. Can one food has many restaurant or one food can only have one restaurant?
One food, one restaurant.
One food, one restaurant. Okay, even if ni kan kadang-kadang sometimes student like argue with me, right? Even if the snack plate in KFC Bangi is the same as snack plate in KFC Kajang or something kan. But tadi kan I think good that good that tadi you tanya kan, okay ni apa quantity kan, sebab when we talk about food, although it's the same thing, although I cook the same thing, but I have to think about the stock as well kan. Let's say that okay, I share tapi stock dah habis, alright. Bangi they don't sell ice cream, jelly ice cream. I kalau pergi KFC kan, benda some don't have jelly ice cream, right? So Bangi might have jelly ice cream, Equine Park don't have, alright. So even if it's the same food, you cannot say that, oh, Bangi and one food can have many restaurants. No, you have to make sure that jelly ice cream in Bangi is different than jelly ice cream in Equine Park, because you have to think from stock perspective. What if, alright, you kata sama, but suddenly the stock in Equine Park is no longer there, tapi the Bangi is there, right? So that's why one food, right? One food normally has one restaurant. One food has one restaurant. Okay, so let's say that I create another table here. Let's say that I create another table here. I put user. Alright, user will have a name, user will have an email, user will have a phone number, right? User will have an address. So user ni dekat mana you boleh where can you put it or relate it somewhere?
One user, one review.
One user can
One
you
review.
one
Many.
yeah, because I boleh review dekat di restoran ni. And then I can also review at another restaurant. So one user, alright, can have many review. And then mana lagi? Review. Sorry. User dekat mana lagi boleh ada? Where can I put user?
Order.
Order, right? One order. One user can have many orders. Right, one user can have many orders. Okay, order betul lah, right? Because sometimes I order restaurant A and then I order restaurant B, and sometimes dua-dua makanan tu sampai serentak and everything. So order, this one is logic. Kalau food dia tak logic. Alright, kalau this one is logic. Alright. So this is what we call creating database design and everything. Sepatutnya masa cuti I ask you to, not cuti lah, sepatutnya last week I ask you to have a quick watch video or something, but if you free, if you need if you want more reference and everything, you can read. You can look at this video, and I'm sure that if you Google database design or database modeling, they will have a lot of example. Basically, we did something like that. It's something like this, alright, something like this. So I advise you to practice this. Macam mana nak practice, senang je. Actually, do like what I did just now. You take a UI, right? You take a UI, and then from the UI, you come out with things like this, right? You come out with macam ni kan, one product has many inventory. One brand has many products. Brand ni Zara lah, Zara, H&M, right? So one one category has many products, one supplier and everything, right? So this actually the thing means one to many, right? But yang ni I tak go in details, but just make sure that you get the idea a little bit. Okay, yang ni clear. I hope it's clear. Alright, I hope it's clear. But I pun tak nak masuk mendalam sangat. I want to focus on two table first. Right, I want to focus on two table first. Yang pertama, this one. So I have my place, and I will add a review here. Okay, so one place have many review. Senang this one we are clear. One place has many review. So how will it impact on our API? All right, so okay, our goal, our objective is still creating an API. So how will it impact when we want to create our API? So, kita bermula dengan routing. Inside routing, we have table. We have operation. Alright, we have route and method. Operation ni apa? Operation is the usual create,
Right.
read, alright, update, and delete. Alright, so this is the usual CRUD: create, read, update, and delete. Okay, create, what is the method for create? Ni kalau
Post.
post, right? Kalau ada interview ni tak lepas ni kalau tak tahu. Read,
Get.
get, update,
Put.
delete,
Delete lah.
delete. Alright, so this is the method. So method does not change. The change will be on the I think I preferences. Okay, so the change will be on the URL. Hari tu kita buat macam ni kan? So now the URL will change a little bit. Right, the URL will change a little bit. So since, you kena memandangkan, right? Since one place has many reviews, right? So one place has many reviews. Kan? So one place, we agree, one place has many review. One review belong to a particular place. So one place have many reviews. One review belong to a particular place. So you can tengok macam mana saya cakap, this is like the I would say like the parent lah. One parent has many child kan, tapi one child can only have one parent, right? One father or mother, right? So for me it's like this, this is the parent, this is the child, right? This is the parent, this is the child. Some people call it primary, secondary, but I prefer like parent and child. One parent can have many child, or one child, right? Or no child, right? But one child can only have one parent, right? Parent or pair of parent. So if it's like this, the parent punya URL, the parent just now need to be there. So it has to be slash places slash place ID and then slash reviews. All right, so this is the URL that you should have. So places slash place ID slash reviews. Get all reviews. All right. Same URL. Get a particular ID is going to be slash review ID. All right. Update. Same. And then delete. Also the same. Okay. So that's how the routing will be. All right. That's how the routing will be. Okay, so this one's done. now we are going to change our schema. So let me kejap. I think there is another slide for this review schema. Review API. Okay, we use this pula as a ni. Sorry lah banyak slide because some slide ni, some slide ni. So we use this. So yang ini this one. So this one, everyone. Okay, jangan edit . Okay, so let's say that this one, alright, this one, we will do the following, alright, create an API for CRUD operation on rating. Alright, so you're going to do, now you know that the URL will be as what I define here. So the URL will be something like this. And then you will have CRUD, right? You will have the operation. In addition, right? In addition, you have to refer to sub-schema in Mongoose. All right, so there is this reference which is called sub-documents. Kenapa I guna parent and child? Because MongoDB is using it. Mongoose is using it. All right, so ini kan. Sub-documents are document that is embedded in another document. Right, so this is our case for reviews. In Mongoose, this means that you can nest schema in other schema. Mongoose has two notion: array of sub-documents and single nested sub-documents. So if it's one to many, you will do array of sub-documents. If it's one item has one this, then you will use single nested sub-documents. So how are you going to do, right? Inside our schema, right? Inside our schema, if you remember what a schema is, you're going to add here var review schema. So var review schema equals to new schema. Right? I'm going to nest it since it's one to many. I'm going to nest it inside my place schema. Okay. So then you will define lah, right? A review will have a name. It will have the rating. And then it will have comment. And it will also have created at. All right, created at type date default date now. Okay, so that's the reviews. I'm following this reference lah, right? So I think you need to from time to time you need to learn how to read the reference. Okay, boleh cuba dulu. If you can understand what this means, alright, you can proceed. If you can understand what this means, what's here. Mongoose has two distinct notation. You can try to do it, right, to see how it looks like. Ada soalan?
So, apa tu, bila kita buat new objek baru memang kena letak new dekat depan.
Kena letak. Kena letak. Kalau schema kena letak new.
Tapi macam kalau hari tu belajar flutter semua tak letak ni new answer.
Dia bergantung kepada Flutter tak perlu, tapi ada separuh language perlu. And then to go in detail, dia ada if JavaScript, dia ada benda ni tau, which is called class JavaScript class. So we are doing it using class. Cara kita buat menggunakan class. So that's why I rasa kadang-kadang I tak buat, tapi untuk buat ni kita menggunakan kelas. I rasa I tak go in detail dalam kelas, but if you want to know, actually we are doing it using a class. Using a class. Tapi itu you baca lah, apakah what is a class and everything. I don't want to go in detail, tapi you boleh baca dulu. Okay, bila dah sudah, alright, one place has many reviews. So I will do here reviews, and review is of type. Ni saya buat besar lah. Is of type review schema. Alright, so review is of type review schema, and then add comments. Okay, satu lagi benda, one more thing that I want to do is I want to add the average rating. Alright, I want to add average rating. Average rating is of type number. Alright, I want to add type number, and the default value of average rating is 0. Right, so I want to add this. So average rating is of type number and the default value is 0. Okay, so bila dah sudah, alright, now once done, we will go back to our routing and everything. Alright, we will go to our routing. You can create a new review first. Rasa boleh cuba tak buat? Can you try to create a new review? Dah lah, alright. So I try I will try lah. Okay, so router, alright, router dot places dot place id, alright, slash reviews dot post function rest. Okay, ini untuk create new review. Alright, create new review. Alright, and then I will add another one dot get. Kita buat path dulu lah if in case you forget. And function rest. Alright, so this is get all review. Ini I boleh copy. So router dot route places place id review slash review id. So this one is get review by id. Oh, sorry, this is not post. This is put. This is edit review. This is get review by ID. Another one is dot delete function rest delete review by ID. Okay, we can do. You can do the route first. So basically, you try to summarize what the table has. Okay, any questions so far? Sekarang Malaysia maghrib awal kan? Maghrib awal sekarang.
Tak ada saya.
Ada ya? Okay, kalau tak ada kita break kejap. 30 minutes lah. 30 minutes. 7:55. Tambah jam 7:55. Okay. Okay, so yang ni kita buat create dulu. Alright, I will do create first. So I will do create is almost the same as find by ID. Alright, lebih kurang macam ni. Alright, it's almost the same like this. So I will look for the place first. Place find by ID rec.params.id function place. If there is an error, I will send error. If not, what I'm going to do, I will create a new review. So var new review equals to new review where name equals to rec.params.name rating equals to rec.params.rating and then comment equals to rex.param.comment. And then I will do place.push new review. All right, place.push new review. And then, sorry, place.reviews push new review. Place.reviews.push new review. Then I will do place.save function err. All right, if err res.send err else res.json message review successfully added. Okay, kalau dah sudah boleh cuba test. Alright, I want to see if you remember how to test it. And then you can verify it. This one you can verify right away with get all items, alright? Get places by ID. You can verify if review is already there or not. Okay, boleh cuba. Alright, you can try on Postman. So you have to try to remember back how to try. You have to try to remember back how to test. So if you remember how to test it, you go to documents. I'm go to my project. Alright, week 3 REST API, not mon index.js. Alah, ada error. Review schema. Sorry, I have an extra semicolon here. It has to be review schema like that. Review schema. Okay, so let's try. So I will get all the reviews. I also forget my API. So localhost /API /places. So that's the first get all places. All right. Then I will do rate. I will take the first one, which is the rating. So slash. Okay. Then I will have the first one, all right, which is the first Langkawi lah. The first Langkawi, I change this to posts. I add reviews here. And then if I change to post, I add review, I need to pass data. So the data that I'm going to pass is in JSON. And then I will pass who's giving the review. One. Rating, I will give 5. And then comment, relaxing. All right, press send. Something is wrong by the error. Let me check back. Cannot read property reviews off. None. Ya. Something is wrong here. If
Bukan ada huruf kecil ke review skema tu?
mana? This one ya?
R kecil. Kan ada place.js. Tu lah. Kan ada
Reviews. Jadi kena
R
ikut ni.
kecil.
Ya, ini kena ikut ni ya, R kecil ya. So ini betul. Place.reviews. Place.reviews cannot read property reviews of null. Index.js line 119. Index.js place.reviews dot push function air place if air function air place betul ya. We do this one first. Console.log place. Find by ID. Oh, sorry. This one is place ID. All right. This one is not .id. This one is place ID. Sebab I think you remember rec.params is ID. I put here place ID instead of ID because after this you will have review ID pula. Nanti you pening kepala. Alright, so this one rec.params place ID. So I think this one is correct. Press send. Alright, review successfully added. Alright, after review successfully added, I get back my API, then I can see my review there. Mana tak ada pun nama, rating, name, rating and comment. Name, rating and comment yang ada created add sahaja. Rec.params.name, rec.params. Sorry, this is rec.body. Maafkan saya. I'm still on my cuti mode. Rec.params.comment, rec.params.body. Okay, ini boleh settle. Press send. Kejap lagi nak pergi ni. Masjid Ayub Sultan. They said there's a good place. So we just put
Yang
here.
masjid cantik pun.
Masjid cantik pun dah settle dah ni. Yang ini ada historical place dia kata. Nanti saya cerita lah. Dia cerita apa. Dia ni apa. Sahabat Nabi dia kata. Sahabat Nabi. Masjid Sahabat Nabi.
Dia kat belah mana tu?
Dia dekat kena naik macam gondola untuk naik atas. Saya pun baru tengok YouTube. Dia tak pergi lagi ni. Okay, ni one ya. So ni ya. So tadi ada ubah sikit rec.body and then rec.params.placeid. Okay, got it? Sudah dapat ke tidak? If you got it, after this we will do get all reviews, but that one is easy. Get all reviews is very easy. I tak buat pun you boleh buat.
So lah, lambat sikit lah, saya punya internet slow sikit.
Okay, tak apa.
Cikgu, teruskan je lah cikgu. Saya catch up kemudian lah.
Okay, tak apa, pada nak pergi latihan pun. Alright, so get all reviews sama je. Alright, so the important part is this part. So get all reviews. Okay, dia macam sama. Get find by ID, semua ni tak ada. Alright, but once I have it, I will do res.json. data, all right, data. I will use rest.json data equals to places. Place.reviews. All right, now if I got it, all right, if I got this, I akan buat get slash reviews. Now I will get all the reviews for this item. Okay, ini get review by ID. Okay, anyone has problem? Semua okay?
Baru dapat sambung kat database.
Okay, ini sebab lama tak buka projek ni. Sebab tu yang semua ni. Semua.
Dah catch up balik.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
boleh tengok skrin saya?
Boleh?
Share content. Okay. So ni kod saya. Saya try start balik. Sekejap.
Yang itu, rec.params.placeid. Line 122 tu ada rec.params.placeid.
122.
122 rec.params.placeid. Kena ikut line 120. 120. Rec.params.placeid.
ID. Okay. So ni masuk komen macam ni betul tak, sir?
Betul lah.
Okay, try again.
Okay.
Oh, okay, nice. Lepas tu check kat mongodb betul?
Check dekat mongodb ataupun buat function panggil API pun boleh.
Panggil
get,
API.
API get place by ID.
Place by ID. Mana tu? Alamak, confused lah, sir.
Ini
Confused.
get place by ID. This one localhost API places and letak je ID je kat situ.
Ini ID lah. ID kat sini. Comments.
Slash reviews kan.
Reviews. Oh, reviews lah.
URL je reviews.
Oh, alamak. Alah. Kena ni lah. Reviews lah.
Sorry. Get macam ni pun boleh. Macam ni je pun tak apa.
Macam ni pun tak apa.
Tak payah ada slash reviews pun tak apa. Nanti dia akan keluar. Dia akan keluar semua dan reviews.
Oh, okay. Sir dah dapat, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Lepas tu tambahin slash reviews.
Slash reviews.
Okay. Sekarang, now I need you to do something. Okay. From time to time, betul lah macam Faiz cakap kan, we have to go to MongoDB, right? You have to go to MongoDB because we don't have delete review function, right? We don't have delete review function yet. So kalau nak ubah, nak delete, nak verify, you can do it directly on MongoDB as well. Okay, so ini kan I go to places. Macam ni kan, just now I accidentally put wrong reviews, right? I accidentally put wrong reviews. So yang ni kan, yang the first one I can delete lah, right? If I don't want it, I can edit, alright? And then I say that I want to delete this, alright? I edit, I want to delete it, I press update. Okay, now I have one review. Okay, now I need you to think for a while. I need you to do this as an exercise. You see, my average rating is 0. Okay, but my review is 5. So what should happen Let me do. I want you to create the logic for average rating, and this is where. Oh, so I delete balik. I delete balik review. Alright. I add a review. Now I want to delete it back. So I delete it from my from my database. But now let's see what should happen on average rating. Alright. So let's say that I have a review. Alright. And this review, the rating is 5. Alright. So so review average rating. So this average rating will always start with 0. Alright, sebab if you don't review anything, the rating will be 0. So one person review it, and then the review is 5. Alright. So now average rating will be 5, kan? Alright, average rating will be 5. Then another person review it, give a rating of 3. What is the average rating? Average rating will be 5 campur 3 bahagi 2. Right, average rating will be 4. Alright. Another person review it, give a rating of 4. Now average rating, alright, will be 4 lah kan. So 5 campur 3 campur 4, 12. 12 bahagi 3, 4. Another person review it. Sorry, average. Another person review it, give it a rating of 2. Then average rating will be 5 campur 3, 8 campur 4, 12. 12 campur 2, 14. 14 bahagi 4, so 14. 14 divide by 4, then the average rating will be 3.5. I think we will stop by that first. Right. So I need you to simulate this and make sure and find the formula. So the code that you need to add is here. Okay. So somewhere over here, you have somewhere over here, dari sini lah, antara ni dengan ni. I pun tak ingat. So modify somewhere below. So modify somewhere below, alright, the code to calculate the average rating. Okay, so yang ini I need you to do it. So yang ini semua berkait, it's related, it's nothing to do with module 2. Everything is module 1 boleh ya. Everything is module 1. So try to find a formula. Alright, try to find a formula so that the average rating, alright, will be calculated automatically based on the rating that user set. Okay, cuba buat jap. I want to get a drink first. Okay, tak boleh ya. 10 minutes, cuba buat. Alright. Kena cari formula. You have to find formula. How to get this. Kena cari formula sikit.
Sir,
Yes.
pakai aggregate lah.
Tak payah.
Sama
Ini JavaScript biasa je.
Oh, JavaScript biasa.
Pakai tambah tolak tak nak bagi. Okay, korang ni 2 or 3 more minit lah. Saya tengah makan jajan kejap.
Oh, tak apa. Pakai
Tak apa.
je.
Alang-alang dia kan pergi kedai jumpa jajan. Okay. So macam mana yang ini kan, if you remember right, for those who did module 1 with me, yang tak buat seorang je kan, yang lain semua buat kan. You have to like think lah, right? You have to think. Average, kita lihat, we have new average rating. So new average rating. Okay, kita nak apa? New average rating equals to average rating times rating dot length plus, right, plus new rating, all this divide by average rating dot length plus 1. Betul ya? Right. Correct ya? Kita tengok ya. Okay, tak percaya if you like, let's see ya. So kita start dengan 0, right? So average rating is 0, right? This is to start ya. Times length, so length is 0, right? And then plus new rating, so new rating is 5. Divide by rating dot length is 0 plus 1, right? So this one will become 5, right? This is I'm using this number, the number that I show here. So sekarang after 5 we do what? We do 3, right? So new average rating. Average rating is 5 times rating dot length is 1. Plus new rating is 3. Right? Divide by rating dot length is 1, right? Plus 1, right? So 8 plus 8 divided by 2 equals to 4. Correct? Yeah? Is base is what I want here. Then I will try with another number, which is 4. Right? So average rating is 4. Number of reviews is 2. Betul lah? Number of review is 2. Alright, plus 4 divide by 2 plus 1. Alright, this one is wrong. Alright, and then kalau I buat lagi, I think it's the same lah. 4. Alright, number of review is 3. Alright, so plus the new rating is 2 divide by 4. Right, so this one should be 2, 4, 5. Alright, I think this is the formula. So inilah, so being a programmer is not just have to code, you have to come up with this formula. Alright, how do you come up with this formula is by practice. But not by practice lah, right? It's I don't know, it's mathematics, right? You need to know mathematics. You need to know how to come up with formula. That's why I keep asking you guys to do all the algorithm exercise last time, right? And if you think that it's not enough, because at this level you should be able to try a little bit HackerRank. Dante, all right. When we do, today hackathon tu dah keluarkan results. See, this is the hackathon that Walid and David participate last time. Tapi dia hantar je lah. But I know really. I think I know what's the problem. The problem is because UI tak cukup. UI tak cukup. 5 page saja. Orang lain page sampai 10-20 page. So I know what's the problem already. Oh yeah, I think hari ni. I think today is the announcement. Alright. Tak apa. Alright, so if you think that macam mana? So it's very hard to find this. Alright, that's computational thinking. Alright, that's finding problem, solving problem, finding a formula. So this one is you can only get it by doing practice. Practice where? Practice in freecodecamp algorithm. Or if you think it's insufficient, right? It's on HackerRank. I think at this level, you should be able to do HackerRank already, right? HackerRank has a lot of quizzes, problems similar to the problems that I share with you. Even they also have Linux shell and everything, right? So whenever if you need to practice, right, do HackerRank as well. Okay, so now once I have this formula, I will just need to put it here. So I will do var, but I need to be careful. It has to be before I push it. If not, the number will be hairwired. So var new rating equals to place dot average rating, place dot average rating times place dot reviews dot length plus new rating plus rec dot body dot rating. All this I will divide it with rating.length. So place.reviews.length, and then I will plus 1. All right, so this is the new rating. So place.avg rating equals to new rating. Okay, so can try to add this code, and then you can create 4 ratings using the number that I share lah, right? Once we add the rating based on the number that I share, then the number should be tally. It should be 5, and then 4, and then 4, and then 3.5. Okay, anyone tested okay or not? Anyone tested if the formula is correct or not?
Wait, sir, almost got it.
Almost got it ke? Almost tengah test ke?
It's working, but just need a bit of time.
Time okay. Okay, saya cuba pula ya. So I try this one ya. So let's recap. So now my thing should be 0. So my rating should be 0. I'm going to add a reviews. Alright, I'm going to add reviews. these reviews is 5. All right, reviews successfully added. I check my average rating. Now my average rating is 5. All right, so this is now it looks correct. And then I add a new review, right? I add a new reviews, and that review I give it 3 kan? I give it 3. So one moderate. I press send. All right, review successfully added. Try to get it. So now my average rating is 4, right? 5 plus 3 that I have to review. Then I will add another reviews, right? I will add another reviews. And then I will give 4. All right, so 1. All right, more review successfully added. Get the thing. Okay, so this one should be 4, and then I will add another 1 / reviews. Wani. All right, and then get the reviews, get the average rating will be 3.5. Okay, so that one is correct lah. That one is correct.
Dapat sir, dapat.
Dapat eh?
Sekejap, saya macam ni, saya create new place. Sebab saya punya tu lama tu dah masalah sikit, so saya create new place, tambah review lah.
Okay, boleh. Semua okay kan. Okay, sama juga ya. Now is the same thing. So get is done. We have to use edit and get review by ID senang ya. Get review by ID senang. Let's do get review by ID first. So please find by ID rec.param place.id error place if error.set error. So if I found the place, I will do like this. I will do an easy the way that you have learned for var I equals to 0, I smaller than replace dot reviews dot length I plus plus. So if place dot reviews I dot id underscore id equals to rec dot params dot review id, right? And then I will return place dot reviews I, right? If not, I will return rest dot json place dot review rest dot json place dot review I. And then if not, I will do rest.json data equals to this one will do data equals to place.review dot I. Okay, so this one is get review by ID. Very easy, but there is an easier way. But I don't want to do it today. I want to do it when we do React.js, we will do it. So I have this ID, for example. All right, so I have slash reviews. All right, slash ID. Then ada error. Ada error. Places is not defined. Ini place. Place the review. All right, then I will get the review of this particular ID. Yeah. Okay, once you have done that, tinggal dua je lagi. Delete dengan update. Dan I rasa dia tak susah because it's not that hard. Because you have all the tools that you need to do review and edit here. Boleh cuba buat. So I verify get first. After this, we will do edit and delete. But remember, for edit and delete also you need to change the average rating because user might change the rating number, right? So you have to update the value. So kalau delete, dia kena ubah sedikit. Okay. Get okay ya. Kita buat edit pula. So same thing as well. Please find by ID. Copy semua ya. So this one is the same thing. If I found the ID, I will update the ID. I will update the ID. Please dot reviews I dot name, right, equals to rec dot params dot rec dot body dot name. Please dot reviews I rating equals to rec dot body dot rating. Please dot reviews I comment equals to rec dot body dot comment. Okay, so once I do that, so I will break. Once I break, I will do please dot save function error. So if error rest dot send error, else rest dot json message successfully updated. Okay, before yang ini for you to test. Okay, kita tengok ya. Just now I check ni I have my review which is 6154629. I want to edit it, but jangan ubah ni dulu ya. Don't change the rating first, nanti dia rosak, your average rating will rosak. So I change it to put, alright, maybe I put here one moose. Alright, relaxing, I enjoy it. Alright, I change the message. Just want to check if it's okay or not. Press send. Successfully updated. So nanti I check boleh. I should have one reviews. I should have these reviews change. And also if I look at all the reviews, I should get kenapa ni? Ni kenapa error slash reviews kenapa error? I think it should not be fine. Kita boleh. Alright, then I should have this. So this one is okay. There's a problem dengan ini. Okay, so that is to update. But now, kejap lagi kita buat delete. Then only you gonna fikir how to modify the average rating. We do edit with macam mana nak buat because you have to. Okay, now only you think how to change the average rating. All right. Remember the formula that we did just now. All right. Let's say that I modify the rating. What will it be? What will it be? What will the new average rating be? So try to find, now the task is try to find the formula for the new average rating.
Cikgu,
Yes,
kalau yang boleh naik atas sikit,
boleh?
nak check put. Oh, okay, thank you sir.
Alright. Okay, ada. How to get the formula? So you have something like this. Let's see, it's here. So var new AVG rating equals to lebih kurang aja. Please dot AVG rating
Plus.
plus ke? Tambah darab dulu. Darab please dot reviews dot length kan?
Betul lah.
Okay. Plus
Body rating.
rec.body.rating. Then kena buat apa lagi?
Sama macam formula atas lah. Divide by
Tak.
place. Sorry.
Kena tolak rating lama. So place.reviews I.rating. So you tambah rating baru, you tolak rating lama. Kan? Sebab dah
Lepas tu
berubah.
baru bagi.
Lepas tu you bahagi balik. Oh, susah ni formula. Panjang ni. Susah untuk you cari jumpa. So bahagi, so then you divide by place.reviews.length. Ni tak ada tambah satu lah. Tak ada tambah satu. Betul ya? So place.average rating darab place.review.length. Okay, saya tambah rating baru. I plus the new rating. I minus the old rating. The number of rating does not change. Then I divide it. Okay, so once you have that, alright, once you have that, sekarang bolehlah cuba. I think you can change it. So let's see, the average rating is the average rating of this place is 3.5. Kalau I kecilkan dia, I change from 5 to 3. Alright, I edit this rating. Okay, and then it should be smaller than 3.5 lah. Alright, so it should be smaller than 3.5. Alamak, mampus. Mampus because I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to do place dot average rating, right, equals to new average.
New average. Yeah.
No lah, because now my formula screw up already.
Panjang sangat.
Bukanlah sekarang ni I punya apa, average rating tu screw up a little bit. Okay, tak apa, I cuba je dulu. Right, I buat sekali lagi. How should I do ya? Ni I kena baiki sebab ni, so I akan buat balik ini 5. Nanti kalau tak ni dia screw up, so I manually change it here. So mana tadi? Yang ini jadikan dia 5 balik. So that my sebab kalau tak nanti my average tu sudah screw up kan. So I will just change it to 5. Update it. Okay, and then I tukar. So I do back the thing. I press put. I get this /reviews. /reviews /this one. Change it to 3 back. Alright, and then get my ini, and then it should be smaller than, now it become 3. Okay, last, once you do this, satu lagi tinggal delete. You should be able to do delete by yourself. Sebab senang je.
So ini nak delete satu review kan?
Ini nak satu review.
Okay.
Okay. So delete. Delete pun lebih kurang yang ni, right? So lebih kurang, I mean, I think the base is the same. Okay, there is. I'm not sure if you had the chance to do map filter. Kita dah buat dah map filter dengan. Have we done map filter and reduce? Ada sesiapa tak tahu tak? Anyone don't know what map filter reduce is? Or do you know what's map filter reduce?
Looping to arrays.
Ada tak? Anyone rasa macam tak pernah map tahu? Anyone else thinks that he don't know what's map filter reduce? Not that you not that. I don't ask if you know, I ask if you don't know. Sebab I pun tak ingat I ajar ke tak. So if you don't know, you let me know. So at least I know. Oh, mana cover lagi. Saya rasa ni ada problem juga ni. Okay, tak apa. I rasa check return. I think this one kena return lah. Okay. Okay, delete lebih kurang sama. Nanti lah next time I will do you map filter reduce. So for var I equals to 0, I smaller than place.review.length, I plus plus. If places.review, so delete it. Delete from the array. And then change the value of average rating. Delete from an array. What's the function that you need to do? What's the function that you need to use?
Remove.
Mana ada remove? There is no such thing as remove. Right, but it's not.
Slice ke?
Slice. Slice or splice. Slice ke splice? Apa kata Ini semua kena ingat. So all this you have to remember. All your module 1, right? You have to remember. Return a shadow into a new object set up from start to end and not included. So if you remember, slice 2. So camel, duck, elephant. Slice ke splice? I also selalu lupa. Let's read. Slice banana, orange, lemon, apple, mango. Fruit slice 1, 3. put side 1 3. So 1 3 to 1 and then 3 1 sampai 3 sorry 0 from 1 until ke splice sekejap ya, splice array oh ni splice lah, sorry I ikut ni kita buat balik. So banana, orange, apple, mango, right, at position 2 I want to remove one item. At position 2 I want to remove one item. So the result akan jadi banana, orange, mango. 0 1 2 banana, orange, mango. So banana, orange, mango, right? So we're using splice. So this one I will do place.reviews.splice I1. Right, so this is delete the data place.reviews.splice1. Then I will do place.save function error if error rest.send error, right, else rest.json message successfully deleted review. Okay, one more thing, change the value of average rating. Same thing as well. Macam mana kita buat tambah tadi? Right now you have to find formula to delete untuk delete pula. Ini senang sikit kot. Alright, I think it's easier than the update.
Seninle her gün buluşuyorsa seni seviyor demektir. Buluşuyorsa.
So var new avg rating equals to avg rating times place.reviews.length minus place.reviews I dot rating, all right, divide by place.review.length place.reviews.length minus 1. Please.review.length minus 1. So that's how you delete it. Jangan lupa buat macam ni. If not, nanti silap lagi. So place average rating equals to new average rating. Okay, boleh cuba. Alright, so once you have that, you can try it. So I will delete this review. Alright, my rating is 3. Let's see. I will delete these reviews. Alright, press send. Namanya. Come on, time. Slash delete. Body tak payah hantar. Do this, press send. Something is see. For var I equals to 0, I is smaller than place review.length. If place.reviews ID equals to the, I think dekat sini lah. Something is wrong. Sekejap, console.log. Place.reviews.id. Rec.params.it console.rec.params.it. Okay. Place is not defined. Place.reviews.id. Place is not defined. Line 207. Place.review.length. Place. Ya Allah. Oh, sorry. I forgot to add this. Right, I forgot to add this. So this one also need to be there. And then this one, close this one, and then close this one. Close this one like this. Okay, sorry, I forgot. I should have do that as well. Right, press send. Could not get response. Ada error. Average rating is not defined. Please. Dot average rating. Kenapa ya? So console ya. Console.log.list first. Line 216. Oh, this one is place.average rating. Place.average rating. Okay, so successfully deleted review. Okay, ada beberapa kesilapan. Alright, so this one is place.average rating, and then just now I forgot this. Right, so I think I'm done for this tonight. I will stay here because I think some of you need to check the code, try. Tapi banyak benda lah. Today a lot of things we do, especially the CRUD part. When you have relation and everything. So you try to adjust your code until you get it. Once you are done, don't forget to upload it to Heroku. Right? Once you are done, update this code to Heroku.
Sir, boleh tengok root untuk get review.
Root untuk get review.
Ya.
Get review ke get all review? Get review.
Get review saja.
Get review by ID ke get all review?
Ya, all review lah.
Ni get all review, the one that I'm highlighting.
Kalau get review by ID?
Kalau get review by ID macam ini. Kena panjang sikit lah. Ni router.route. This one. Get review by ID. Okay. Delete. Yang lain semua? Everyone yang lain semua okay? Okay, jangan lupa ya how to update your code. Alright, so git add dot. Alright, sorry, git. This project we upload to Git or not? Did we upload this Git to this project to Git? You guys upload kan? Ada profile tak inside your folder? Is that tak ada ya? Kalau tak ada kena upload lah ke Heroku. Alright, so have create new file.
So profile tu
Untuk Heroku.
Heroku je kan?
Untuk Heroku saja. So this one is I pun selalu lupa juga benda ni. Worker, right? Worker. npm run where? npm. I pun lupa. Profile. Mana profile? Profile.js. Siapa ingat? Profile. npm. Tengok, I check my previous. Kalau tengok yang sebelum ni lagi cepat kot. So profile. Wait, module 2. Wait to timestamp API, I think. Hello API, timestamp API also we have. So profile not index.js, not index.js. Alright. And then inside my package.json also, I will add a start script. So double.start not index.js, comma. Alright. So once this two is done, siapa yang lupa ni kena tengok balik ya. So cuti lama, kena tengok balik ya. So git init, git add dot, git commit -m add item, Heroku create REST API 2021, and then git push Heroku master.
So untuk apa-apa projek backend memang kita banyak guna Heroku je.
Banyak pakai Heroku ataupun kita pakai server kita sendiri. Kita tak pakai GitHub lah. Because GitHub just that one for a website, to deploy a website, to deploy a static website. So if you remember kan, the first week we talk about static website. HTML, CSS, JavaScript boleh. Alright. But once you do Node.js and everything, then everything need to be on Heroku. Okay, REST API. Kalau sudah deploy REST API/API/places. Okay, so if I get my thing, then everything is okay. Okay, any questions? Ada soalan? Alright. after 1 week not off break. So I think the important is don't apa, you have to remember back lah. If you think that today is difficult, I think today is not that hard. The hardest part is actually only this formula. But other than that, it's keep repeating, right? So apart from the formula that you have to figure out, and of course that one is skills. That one is what I always say lah, cognitive. That's your apa? Cognitive. That's your problem solving part. Apart from that, other than that, it's repeating. I don't. If you see also, I copy paste the code, or which means that it's repeating. So apart from that, I think it's not that hard. But I think because there's 1 week of break, tadi pun apa? Faiz pun cakap kan, pending, right? Lupa, right? So that's if I ask you, do you remember how to push things to GitHub? Alright, you might forget and everything, right? So I think that might be it. Right.
Tadi sir, memang bila saya buat balik slowly buat new data, lepas tu add new data, dah ingat balik lah.
So tadi cakap programming ni is not the thing that even kalau saya bercuti pun, saya buka laptop. Even let's say that I decided to let's say that kan, macam I kan, I always have a lot of project. And sometimes I teach a lot of classes. So let's say that tomorrow people ask me, can you teach Android? So Android, I have not been doing it for 2-3 months. I think I'm not. I can't remember how last time I do Android when. So if people ask me to teach Android, so I'm like, okay, I can study balik because I have not been doing it for a while. So even with 10 years experience, right? 10 years teaching Android or iOS. This morning also somebody messaged me, can you replace my class iOS? Macam alamak, malas lah. I have not been doing iOS for a while because nanti I nak kena study balik and everything. Although I've been doing it for 10 years. Even for me also, after not doing it for X amount of time, I will tend to forget. So that's why as a student, you kena buat hari-hari lah, right? You have to do every day. I'm not sure if I think I shared this book already, but I will keep sharing. I will reshare it. JavaScript project or something. JavaScript JS ebook or something. This one. I will keep sharing it. Macam let's say that you don't know what to do. Sir kata suruh buat, but he what do you need to do? Nak kena apa kan? So you do exercises, you watch. Sebenarnya I tak berapa suka you watch video. For some things I like you to watch video, macam UI stuff I like you to watch video. But to train your cognitive, alright, to train your pemikiran, alright, to train the way of your thinking, it has to be something empty like this. Alright, it has to be something empty like this. So macam ni kan, they ask you, alright, do this.
Saya tak share screen.
Saya tak share screen. Tadi saya dah tutup just. Dah habis kelas. Alright, it has to be something empty like this. Alright. So dari situ, because you can watch video and everything. We watch video, everything can, but I like it for macam sometimes we do things, CSS, HTML. I don't really teach. For you, I can, but for way of thinking, it has to be empty like this. For example, this one. Build a web page that shows the user location on a map and display the weather information underneath it. You can use the Google Map API to show the location of a user on the screen and IP API to get the user location. That's it. That's the only thing that that they give you. Then build it because this one you need to think from kosong. Alright, you need to think from kosong how to build it, what page to build and everything.
Ajax.
Right? Pakai Ajax atau pakai Vue.js because it does not specify. Macam tadi kan. So in interviews you have something like this, right? If you go interview so you have something like this. Hari tu I cakap pasal SK apa? DKM nanti sama juga DKM nanti exam macam ni So you will get a page empty. They already asked me to submit DKM punya soalan exam. You have empty page. They will ask you build a web page that has some task with a checkbox next to it. Once a task is completed, a progress bar should then fill a bit. This is something that you have done, something that you know already. But you how to do it? That's how you train your cognitive, right? That's how you train your cognitive. You can follow me, you can do Udemy, everything. Well, that's programming. Jadi dua part. Half is programming, half is cognitive. The way to think. Way to think, how to test is start from zero. Start from zero. Kalau you nak Google, if you Google, if you macam tadi kan, I lupa kan. If you look for yesterday code, if you look for this code, that one is okay. That one is acceptable. But how? What to Google and everything? That one you need to know. Open Trivia also have. Create a quiz website using the Open Trivia database. Maybe you can start with this. Ingat balik kan, how did we do it last time? Okay, so yeah, this is my kalau you rasa, if you think it's difficult, slowly take the time to redo it again. Okay, any questions?
Saya nak tanya tapi pasal SLDN tu sikit boleh?
Okay.
Yang saya dengan Faiz tu, kita orang satu modul tu berapa lama?